Alrighty, here we have Jaleco sports collection with goal. So we have a couple of different variations of goal here, courtesy of Rocket Games. So I thank them very much for the free opportunity here. This is being played on Steam. So we've got games here. We've got goal on NES, and we have goal on SNES. So yeah, these are the two different games available in this collection. What's cool about this collection here is you can actually do full screen or not full screen. You can also use the resolution, which is obviously par for the course. You also have CRT effect on. You can do a bezel if you want. I'll go ahead and just do TV. Why not? You can adjust the volume if you want to. I can apply those settings. Let's go ahead and check out goal on NES first. I'll go ahead and just let's go and say no. It's save state. Here we've got goal. Pretty cool NES game here. We'll go and do World Cup. I'll go ahead and let's do USA. If I hit the right trigger here, I can pull the manual, which is kind of cool. You also have the ability, which I think is really neat, to go through the different manuals. It's pretty cool. So you can see the Great Britain, France manual. So the European manual here, you can look at the Germany manual, USA, Japan. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool feature there. So here we got the CRT filter with the CRT bezel, or the TV bezel, which is pretty nice. So pretty cool soccer game. One thing I don't care for, and it's not really mentioned as far as I can tell in the Steam store, is you cannot play this game with a keyboard. Despite being able to utilize the menu systems with the keyboard, which I thought was really interesting, you can't. Oh, I just rewind that. You can't play the game without a controller. So do be aware of that. Also, what I thought was interesting is that this actually isn't a wrapper, which I initially thought it was going to be. A lot of these retro games, at least in my experience, they've been wrappers. So essentially, you would have the ROMs in a wrapper utility. So you can go into the files and grab the ROMs. You can't with this collection. They're actually embedded in the application, which I thought was interesting. A very interesting way to do it. Which, I mean, I understand it. I mean, they don't want to have people distributing the game, so I definitely get it. But that was just interesting that it's a standalone application, so you don't have the ability to go in and grab the ROMs and put them on your favorite way to play, retro games. Which is fine. I mean, it's definitely still a really great collection. Definitely a game that I would definitely suggest checking out if you're a fan of soccer games. If you're also a fan of the goal games. I prefer the goal game on Super Nintendo over the NES version, but it's still a decent game. Okay, let's go ahead and check out goal. Let's check out. Check out goal on Super Nintendo here. So there's SNES version. I'm going to say no on save state. And here's the manual for this one. There's the Japanese manual for the Super Famicom version. Here's France, Netherlands. So pretty cool. And again, I definitely prefer this version over the NES version. But again, I'm glad they're both here. I would have liked to have really seen Goal 1 and Goal 2. But even just having Goal is pretty cool. One new exhibition, we'll do one player, obviously. And let's see, go to game. And we'll do USA. We'll go ahead and go up against, let's go up against England. Why not? With select formation, we'll just do the 4-3-3. And there we go. Oops, wrong button. And here we have Goal on Super Nintendo. Again, I much prefer this one over the NES one. Better graphics, obviously, better sound. Everything about the game is better. Oh man, come on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, pretty cool games. If you're a fan of sports games, fan of soccer games, you want a really fun way to play these two classic games, this collection you can't go wrong with. Again, I really would have much preferred Goal 1 and 2, because then Goal 2 is really a better game, but still a decent collection, definitely worth checking out. I want to thank Rocky Games for the opportunity. I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. As always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.